Everything started with the Big Bang.
Wait. Here comes another one. Quick, give me your lighter.
Then, over millions of years, evolution took its course. Of course, I'm obligated by the state of Kansas to present the
internet
alternative to the theory of evolution.
Good people of Internet Church, I have great news. Today we've been blessed with the rise of a new Lolcow. Long live the neckbeard. Whiteglove is an obese YouTuber, musician, Diet Coke enjoyer, fedora tipper, edgelord, suicide baiter, asexual, trans-hating, female-to-male, trans person, hydrophobic, and the Milanakis lookalike. But other than that, an entirely normal, well-adjusted lolcow entering the pastures of the commentary community. Now, you might not really know about this person or might not have heard much about them at all, other than tidbits here and there. You might have seen some things on Twitter. But rest assured, the lore runs deep. This person has made multiple accounts on multiple different platforms, including a YouTube account, a Twitter, well, multiple Twitter accounts, we'll get into that, Tumblr accounts, and also deleted stuff, which was dug up, of course, Discord degeneracy, hyphenated, Reddit moderator status, Kiwi Farms accounts, and then posting about themselves as well on Lolcow, completely oversharing under either the username of Whiteglove or applover777. Now, this is a very special moment in commentary history because it's rare that one is actually present at the time of the birth of a new Lolcow. Usually it's only a small amount of people and then slowly it escalates, but we have high hopes for this one. This could be a Lolcow extraordinaire. Simply because this person has an inability to take any kind of rejection to the point of simply saying no, and they adjust reality, the objective reality, to fit their facts. So there's a bunch of spurg out sessions that have been associated with this person, and that's slowly how they gain notoriety within this community. But over the past few months, the behavior has drastically escalated, and it has happened on types of platforms and at the timing in which it's not too prominent. It's almost like this person enjoys it. We'll get into that as well. Before I introduce you to our new cow though, I would much appreciate it if you do not send any hate harassment, bullying, or name calling, or any such types of harassments to the persons and people mentioned in this video. Please, I don't condone that. Okay, let's go. All of this started in March 2022 when a viral post from an entirely different community hit the commentary community, and Nicholas Dorio retweeted this with the caption, "What the fuck?" And it said, 18, almost 19, FTM. Just moved out of state away from my grandparents. Been watching a lot of commentary YouTube, mostly Nick the Oreo, Turkey Tom, and Augie RFC. And this is posted under Roast Me, which means you're supposed to look at this picture and start with the name calling. Now, since this was posted in an entirely different community, some of us might feel some sense of shame when it got exposed to the people mentioned in the post, right? You wouldn't be too excited. You might even try to change your name, move states, I don't know, literally whatever you can do to avoid any kind of roast that would come from the community you're referring to, right? But instead, when Nick posted this and the entire comment section was filled with the classic ones, our Whiteglove friend decided to start replying back. And you might think that, okay, well, maybe they're the type of spurg who will fight people in the comments saying some things like, no, you, and I don't look that bad, and oh, you're just gonna call me fat and ugly and fedora tipping and bullshooter. Instead of those types of responses, we are rather met with, I think, something kind of fun. At first, Whiteglove did admit blatantly it is them in the photo, as we can see here, and then went on to say, I think, what the fuck itself is a massive roast. I'd rather be average than hot, TBH. And a response to I hope it's a joke saying, nope, sadly. And then finally, when they tagged Andy Milanakis, Whiteglove responded with, everyone does, LMAO. So at first you might think, well, fuck, that's pretty based of them. I mean, it happened. What can they possibly do? Their faces out there, they're being roasted. Might as well enjoy it. But then, soon enough, we realized that this person started responding to, well, a lot of the replies. Like, when it wasn't, you know, a duplicate of another reply, they would just respond. And it kind of seemed like they were not necessarily against it. And then this fucking random thread dropped from another YouTuber known as Rogue Internet Man. I'm not gonna make a video on you, you fucking moron. I've explained in exhausting detail how you're not remotely interesting. You're a nobody. Why would I make a video nobody would watch? I even made sure to use small words so you'll understand. Spastic little dork wants to be important so badly. All they want to be is recognized and interesting how valued they are. But alas, you're an incomprehensibly stupid child who thinks everything has to revolve around them. Must have been fed paint chips as an infant. We banned them from the Discord for being a whiny brat. Pretty sure we banned them from the stream chat. We blocked you on services repeatedly. You're a sad, pathetic, unattractive nobody who spends too much time on the internet. You seek us out, not the other way around. They bitch and bitch and bitch about every little fucking thing they don't like about my content. Repeatedly target people around me to try to get attention. I'm not going to substitute the father that molested you and ran away. Go find a pole to jump up your fucking ass. TLDR, I have no intentions of making a video on a sad, pathetic, morbidly obese woman who pretends to be trans and then attacks other women and trans people they disagree with. It's not funny or interesting, just fucking sad. Well, that seems a little bit, a lot. Well, why was Rogue going off? What the fuck happened with Whiteglove? Okay, so it turns out that Rogue has an internet server and it's pretty popular, and as servers do, it attracts Discord degens. And one of these degens is in fact Whiteglove. And Whiteglove fucking loved the server, would post a bunch of weird ass shit, a lot of it being racist and transphobic, because Whiteglove has this particular view that you can only be truly trans and respected as trans and have the pronouns that you want if you do have gender dysphoria, something which Whiteglove themselves have. And therefore trans people who are either non-binary or do not have a severe sense of dysphoria are excluded from the definition of trans created and gatekept by Whiteglove.
Really, that when I see someone who doesn't have it as much or doesn't have it at all, I get really fucking violently angry at them. Because I feel like they're faking my medical disorder and making a joke out of it.
So you see, our Discord degen, our protagonist in the story, was facing a serious backlash and therefore swiftly banned from the server. Yes, our edgelord was being silenced to spread the good tidings of the gatekept trans community. And this unfortunately led to something that, well, most normies could never fathom. Whiteglove decided to yield his power and social credibility to tarnish the brand of Rogue Internet Man and gather together a bunch of spurks from Kiwi Farms in order to fight Rogue Internet Man. And this meant that for months and months, Whiteglove was really trying to rally the troops in Kiwi Farms to get together to target Rogue Internet Man. Unfortunately, nobody gave a fuck, and this soon turned on Whiteglove. So all of this presumably made Rogue Internet Man believe that Whiteglove was not only targeting him, but really wanted to be the new Lolcow, and therefore probably wanted exposure and wanted a video done on them despite not being worth shit creator-wise. So Rogue really sought to establish that Whiteglove is a POS that'll turn on you within a second if you do not give him the attention that he craves, and the rest of us did not yet see what he meant. Oh, but we got around. We definitely got around. Now, what is a rejected, scorned Discord moderator supposed to do after they lost all their roles and they cannot fedora tip in peace because nobody's allowing this edgelord to truly flourish in their presence? Well, what you do is you take your Diet Coke. You enjoy it, you have a couple of sips, and then you join the people who give you what you want. What is that? The commentary community? Yes, he decided then to join the Boblax Discord server and also to join the Bunk Discord server, and then lastly, finally, the new r/clipped live, which is a subreddit from Augie, Boblax, and Nicholas the Oreo, and I think recently Turkey Tom joined as well. Basically, infiltrate the commentary community effectively while trying to convert the Kiwi farmers to join in on the bandwagon against Rogue Internet Man. Under the username Mr. Cool Ice, Whiteglove had posted some very interesting takes. Basically stuff like, yeah, Rogue is a fucking lolcow, irony of course. Rogue is a fucking retard, Rogue is into tranny stuff, Rogue's server is out of control. Basically, this entire forum was spammed with Whiteglove hating on Rogue and trying to get the community together to incite verbal violence, either in the server or on his YouTube channel. Don't know, don't care. However, the Kiwi Farmers, being legendary A-Logs themselves, notice a little cow when they see one, just like the rest of us, and this did not play out well for him. Instead of rallying the troops against Rogue Internet Man, the Kiwi Farms began to name and shame him, and specifically because he's in multiple threads, annoying multiple different people, a bunch of these people got together and slowly the dots started connecting. It turns out that Mr. Cool Ice, Whiteglove, is very fat, unattractive, unappealing, annoying, a suicide baiter, and most of the Kiwi farmers would not have sex with him. This is because this Discord person was not only scorned by the idea of rejection from Rogue Internet Man, but instead was really adamantly offended by the idea of being kicked out of the Discord server, because he sees himself as somebody who was really liked in the server, somebody who was really thoroughly enjoyed, and somebody who had made multiple friendships, and therefore Discord is their life. You may know the term terminally online. Well, this, ladies and gentlemen, is fucking patient zero. This person absolutely cannot get kicked out of or banned from any social media because it is literally their identity and their life. They confessed later on that they literally cannot leave the house because they have no sense of direction. They are allergic to fucking grass. They can barely see because they're blind, and they hate water, so they don't shower or brush their teeth. And I know this fat greaseball looks like they do not shower or brush their teeth regularly, but it's even worse than you thought, because there is no reason why you or I should have this information about any fucking person, except they decided to go to all their various platforms and announce these facts about themselves publicly, almost like somebody who has a humiliation fetish at best, and at worst has absolutely zero social cues and doesn't understand the social dilemma that they've put themselves under by making this type of information public. However, things do not stop there. As I mentioned earlier, at the same time of executing the revenge plot that miserably failed against Rogue Internet Man, he also joined multiple servers and other subreddits. And he pulled the exact same antics. He started saying shit that nobody wanted to hear and started pretending that people who do not like him, who tell him that he should, I don't know, diet and exercise maybe, or that he's being transphobic or whatever you want to call it, he was actually accusing those people of threatening physical harm or violence towards him with absolutely, you guessed it, zero evidence. So of course the moderators in question banned the fuck out of him, and he did not cope well with this at all, specifically when the moderator for Boblock servers, Izi-tan, slapped the big ban dick across his fucking face. And oh my god, he did not cope well with it. He seethed and he mauled. And that is how he found out that in retaliation, his bargaining chip to get back into the server was to threaten self-harm in the shape and form of refusing to take a shower or brush his teeth. Now, the reason why he particularly got banned before is because moderators realized that he was terminally online and addicted to Discord. And they believed that he needed to be, well, exiled. He needed to get off Discord, and the only way to do it, i.e. help him, is to ban him. So him threatening that he's doubling down, he's now not gonna shower, he's not going to brush his teeth, and he will get his Discord unbanned again. We will remember the day of the Discord smell for all eternity. Meanwhile, in the r/clip_live subreddit, the most ironic fucking thing happened. So Whiteglove was throwing a fit basically about not being gendered correctly or being called the correct pronouns, which understandable, sure, that's fine. But remember earlier when we were talking about his views on whole trans thing and pronouns? If you're non-binary, you don't get your pronouns. If you don't have gender dysphoria, you don't get your pronouns either. So that was fucking hilarious. But either way, this was seen as salty and very, very cringe. And therefore, Banhammer Now, the typical terminally online thing to do once you've been met with all these bans and people just don't get you is to totally just schizo post on Twitter. It's fucking hilarious. Here's some of my favorite highlights. You're fucking planning to kill me. I highly doubt that unless a temp ban for tonight for a few days for the sake of my mental state, I don't really understand. I can't calm down. I need to be back there. I do need to be back there. I need my friends back. And then internet friends are not real friends. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're the only thing I have. I have nothing worse to live for. I'm innocent, completely innocent. They have no reason to hate or ban me. I've done nothing wrong for them to plan to hurt me. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. So you see, when you are terminally online, these types of things are not things that you would want to make public, even if that is how you feel, because when you threaten suicide and a lack of hygiene, well, this will lead to a lot of stinky shower jokes as well as pretty terrible Minecraft ending types of jokes. Not that I condone it, but it will inevitably happen if you feed the trolls. So, of course, the r/clip live people saw this opportunity and absolutely dunked on him, but it has to be said, these posts were immediately removed as soon as possible, as well as the people who were posting it, they were also banned. But, nonetheless, this invoked the wrath of our favorite trans schizo poster, Jalen herself, who said this. It's basically suicide bad and trans people and stuff like that. Anyway, now I don't know what she expects the admins to do other than delete these posts and ban those users, but Jalen felt really strongly about educating us this weekend, so we had to deal with that too, and eventually there was some debate between Harley and Aiden where they decided who has more authority when speaking about suicide. I couldn't get into it. However, our Fedora tipper rated monitor was down bad, and the only way that he could negotiate being not done bad is to agree to an interview with Izzy, the moderator who banned him from the BoBlack server, under the condition that he would answer truthfully the interview questions, and in return he will be unbanned from the BoBlack server. And in this interview we find out that everything we thought and believed about the trans views and the racisms, and he also happened to draw revenge porn of one of the admins who banned him in a server because he's very well adjusted.
And another thing is, did you draw rape revenge porn of an admin?
Yes.
Okay. And was this because they banned you?
No. It was because said admin was talking shit for a very long time. Basically at any opportunity, like going behind my back and hurting me. And, they kept pushing all my buttons, right?
Besides this, we also have a very iconic moment in which Izzy, who did unban him for the time being, swiftly revoked it once the interview was done. It was cool and it was dope.
I know. Okay, Whiteglove.
What?
So, the reason why I wanted you to do this is to answer some questions, but answering these questions just shows that you should not be in the Discord server, and because of that, I am banning you.
You were told.
On the 3rd of June, the RFC Trans Squad got together to pound some pride into this Discord degen. Results were mixed, as Whiteglove stated that they will surely not be taking a shower because you ain't my real mom. Somebody even cried, that was a little bit funny. And then other people just blatantly said, I don't like you, you have no chance of being unbanned, and you need to exercise because you fat as shit. That's about it. I will leave a link to the Twitter Spaces in the description box. I could not figure out a way to actually store it and use it in this video myself, so go watch it yourself if you're inclined. There was just a fun little thing from Doc on the radio stream about this man as well.
Lover 777777. I want to talk about my fantasies of killing certain LMR. What the? But that would show how I need to be in a mental hospital. I need serious help, but nobody takes me from LMR. This is r/Miiverse.
I just got the copy pasta of I don't know how to explain this.
Hold on. So can I read this?
Yeah,
Kiwi
read it.
Farms post
Go ahead and read that.
This is from 2019, 3 years ago. This is when random retard 69420 posted this. Rita / and this is gonna be like, whatever pronouns. Rita /EB/EBF Lover 777 /Hayashi /Captain Hayashi /Dazen. She's genuinely fucking insane. After being trolled at age 13, 2016, on Wikia, Les Miiverse Resource, LMR, she believed everyone wanted to kill her. When she thought someone wanted her dead, she'd threaten to kill someone. She mostly moved to Tumblr in 2018, where her mental health got worse. She called herself a transmed, but she was a Mogai tard, M-O-G-A-I tard. So most transmeds, if she didn't already scare them off, made herself a bigger target for bullying. She used to have a habit of bawling her eyes out and threatening to kill herself, cutting herself on a monthly basis. In early 2018, she thirsted over one of the Columbine shooters, which confirms what we heard here, and actively wrote fan fictions on Tumblr and Miiverse clones. She seemed scared and disturbed of her past, and according to her, took up overeating in order to cope. The evidence suggests she's a fat fetishist, so even the most retarded people shouldn't believe her. That's Kiwi Farms 2019.
Okay, so what is this obese school shooter, musician, diet cook enjoyer, fedora tipper, edgelord suicide baiter, asexual, translating F2M, trans person, hydrophobic, and Discord DJ and terminally online piece of shit supposed to do next? Well, their first step was to be responsible and to take a break from YouTube. And they posted this community tab post in which they basically say they are going to be off and away from June, July, maybe August, and they will delete less quality, hardly viewed videos. You know, be fine. I'll stop being so terminally online and get better. Yeah, unfortunately, if you look really closely, you'll see that he will still be on Twitter and Tumblr, which is kind of the root of all evil, but at least he didn't say Discord. Oh, wait, yeah. He's totally still on Discord. He confessed that in the Twitter spaces. So basically saying he's not going to upload to YouTube, which was not his primary website and also not as active. He did post some music and it is widely considered really, really shitty music. I don't think it got a lot of views, but either way, most of this channel has been yeeted. I found one video currently and half of the subs are not there either. So that is the state of affairs. This was a massive X to doubt and nobody bought this, and even those who did bought it were shown a swift middle finger, as he did return to absolutely every other platform. The second step in appearing to be in recovery and getting therapy and getting your life in order is to not delete Twitter, but to get a totally new Twitter and act like the first Twitter was some kind of a troll hack imposter, and then DM everybody who you fought with, who knows that you are a freak, that in fact it was not you, haha, it was your twin, while at the same time we have you already having confessed that it is you in Kiwi Farms and with the Tumblr post, and none of those accounts ever mentioned that there was an imposter on Twitter. So you're welcome to believe that. That is a choice. Oh my god, this just in. So Whiteglove has attempted once again to convince us that the person being a freak on Twitter is actually the fake Whiteglove. It's an imposter, and the account created on April 2022 is now the real Whiteglove. And they did that by posting these screenshots of the conversation between the two Whitegloves. Doesn't this remind you of somebody else's schizo posting? And then I got a DM from the OG Whiteglove account stating with some screenshots that the original Whiteglove is the real Whiteglove and the new Whiteglove is the imposter Whiteglove. Thank you, Lolcow Jesus. Thank you so fucking much. We are not worthy. Fucking great. Now let's get back to the main point of Whiteglove, the reason why Whiteglove is in this community, the most important of it all. Let's do the r/roast me, and please leave in the comments your iconic roasts for this fucking photo. Here's what I have. Whiteface Shrek, Winnie the Neckbeard, hashtag men are trash, the entire Reddit moderation team, and hashtag first world problems. Roast in the comments below. I won't censor you. But other than that, I'm just a thought with an opinion, and I am not a Reddit moderator. Bila. And just like the angel Gabriel, I was ahead of my time and totally announced the birth of this new Lolcow months ago. Common Thoughts W.